everyone. My name is Irma, and today is the 25th of February, something like that, 2017. I am along a very kind of like secluded and tranquil trail within the area of Ashland, Oregon. I've been out here since January, and I'm really just kind of spending time getting into nature. And as you can see, this is such a breathtaking view where I ended up. But it did involve a lot of like walking uphill and biking uphill and some exertion in my body. And what I feel like I want to do now is just take a moment and sit and meditate and breathe in the fresh air and soak up the earth energy. So what I am going to share with you today is moving into a seated position, which is called Sukasana. Easy pose. And it's usually good if you have a little bit of extra cushion under your seat. What I have with me, always working with what I have, work with what you got all the time. Don't let anything necessarily prevent you or prohibit you from having a practice. Because a practice can happen regardless of where you are or what kinds of tools that you have with you. So even if I didn't have my puffy coat to sit on, I'd still be doing this. But since I do have it, I'm going to use it as a little extra cushion under my seat, as long as I don't flap over and fall downhill. I'm sitting up high on my sit bones, and then take your hands around your ankles and bring your feet in towards your bottom. Bottom, just like Forrest Gump, the bottom. And gently let your calves just rest on your inner arches. And you'll notice right away that the knees will start to get pulled down towards the earth with gravity, allowing like a natural, gentle release along the hip flexors and just kind of opening up that area in the hip joints. So once you find your position, you can take your hands on your hips and just move a little bit forward and back, making the movements smaller and smaller. You can even gently close your eyes for this, just to notice and go inward and notice the subtleties of your body. So as you make the movements smaller, you'll come to a point that is neutral, just like the energy of the earth. And that'll be a point when you are aligned and directly sitting on the balanced part of your sit bones. Once you find that position, then just bring your awareness to your center body and have a gentle draw of the belly in towards the spine. You can very slightly just lift the chest. There's a bony part in the middle of the chest called the sternum. If you raise that towards the sky or the ceiling, automatically you'll start to lengthen the spine and find that you're sitting up in a more vertical position. From there, take the back of the head and just see if you can align the back of the head with the rest of the spine. Let your shoulders gently relax. So let them just kind of relax down towards the earth. And maybe to practice that, you can lift one shoulder up. Notice what it's like to be holding and gripping there, and then just let it fall. And do the same with the other. And then let it go. You can do it a couple of times together, one at a time. Whatever works for you, so that you notice what it's like to have your shoulders relaxed down. You can take your hands and rest them, elbows bent, a little bit in closer to your body. The bend of the elbows might even be a little bit behind your waist, and rest your palms on your knees. Now there's a really cool thing to practice awareness here, is notice what it feels like when you have your palms facing up. The kind of energy that can move through the hand chakra, taking in fresh energy, having space to release out energy that doesn't serve you. And then gently turn your palms down as an experiment. And notice that with your palms down, You have an ability to preserve energy, to cultivate what you already have. Maybe it's a particular energy that you're nurturing, that you want to hold on to. So practice a couple of times with your eyes closed, going inward, just noticing what it's like to have your palms down or your palms up. As you're pressing down through the sit bones, reach the crown of the head up towards the sky, so you're feeling really tall. It's your crown chakra that could have like an imaginary line reaching up towards the sky, towards the cosmos, and connecting you to that magic, while your sit bones are pressing down into the earth and keeping you grounded. If you haven't yet, close the eyes and just take a few moments to bring your attention inward. If you find that your mind is wandering and that your thoughts are in trying to get this right, or maybe they're getting drawn or pulled into parts of the body that are releasing or might start to feel some sensation. If your thoughts are anywhere else but on you and in this moment, then call your attention to you by bringing your awareness to your breath. In the pranayama technique, just notice what it feels like as the breath moves through your body, breathing in and out through the nose. Notice the environment that you're in, the sounds, the smells. Notice the temperature, the feeling of the wind or air against your skin if you're outside, the warmth of fire or heat if that's near you. Notice the beat and the rhythm of your own heart, the sound of your breath. And as you come to quiet in your seated meditation, you can take a moment and just set an intention. Whatever that might be, it might be an intention of appreciation. It might be an intention to forgive, to let go, or to receive. Stay in your meditation for as long as works for you. If at any point you start to feel discomfort in the legs, or the sensation tingling is getting a little bit too much, you can at any time just change the position of the cross of your legs, taking the other leg on top and continuing from there. Your meditation practice can happen anywhere, anytime, and for as long as you'd like it to be. So from here, in this beautiful earth environment, where my particular intention today was to come into the earth and to give thanks, instead of just taking and absorbing all the energy, I wanted to give some of that back into the earth itself with my own prayer. Thank you, everyone. You can follow my YouTube channel. The sun is coming out very strongly. You see what happens? Hello. Anyway, my YouTube channel, it's called Juntas on This Earth. This is a Yoga con Irma series. I plan to continue to make a couple of more of these kind of tidbits for you wherever it is that I go. And if you'd like to follow me or have more information, My website is www.chakratude.me. Namaste. Ciao, baby.